Ladies and gentlemen, I'm MC Zimmerman, and welcome back to the 6th Space Engineers Weekly Workshop Roundup. As always, I'm bringing you 3 of the hottest ships and stations. In this case, it's just 3 of the hottest ships since there were no stations, and 3 of the hottest mods from the Space Engineers Steam Workshop page for the last week. And, yeah, this week, I'm not gonna lie, it was sort of a slow week for Space Engineers ships at least, but not at all for the mods, especially the block mods, as you're now going to see. Yeah, it's just been a crazy week for the block mods and things. So we've got all 3 of them actually right here, like right in here. Is this bridge here and those that fake sort of combat bridge over there. So it's, yeah, been absolutely insane. The first mod that I'm going to show you guys today is the laser bridge mod by Ozic. That's these guys here. And yes, I did realize a little bit too late after I'd already placed these that they were actually upside down, and this is the way that they're supposed to go. So yeah, they look really damn awesome, as you can tell. Now, it comes with 9 blocks, and yeah, exactly enough to fill a hotbar. What are the odds? But so, it comes with the laser bridge single emitter block, the laser bridge double emitter block. So, that's essentially, you've got a sort of projector rail thing on one side on the single emitter block, and then 2 on the double emitter block, and then a full corner emitter and the half corner emitter, the ramp emitter, and the tri emitter, and the quad emitter, the plane corner of the plane. So yeah, basically all these guys do is, well, they're catwalks that look cool and lasery and awesome and stuff. I gotta point out, I think the red one is my favorite. The red texture is my favorite. It just looks really cool, like you're walking on hexagons. That's sick. That's absolutely sick. Well, we've also got this sort of circuit board pattern and just the traditional sort of basic blue laser beam style thing. But in case you're wondering how in the world these textures actually work, they're actually build states. So I believe the red hexagon pattern is the first build state, and then the circuit board is the second, and then the laser thing is the third. So to select your color, you take a grinder like this guy here, and well, you grind them down, and then when you're making one, you just weld it back up until you get the texture you want. As you can see, it just changed from texture to texture there. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like this. I really like the whole look of it. It's just, you know, transparent. It's almost like you're walking on glass, pretty much, with the blue one. And then with the circuit board one, it's a little bit more sci-fi, almost Halo looking, kind of. It looks really sick. All of them look really sick. So yeah, it's it's definitely very cool and very different. You've also got, yeah, this is the corner piece here, and this is what the ramp looks like, and the sort of the one with 4 projectors on the sides. It almost looks like a hot tub. It looks like a hot tub with water, doesn't it? There's a seat, and there's a seat. That's kinda strange. It looks really cool. All of them look really cool. But just so you get an idea of what's what, this is the corner piece here, this guy here, and then this is the plane So you could take, say, one of the single emitter blocks and just basically do like so. You could place a single emitter block and then a plane and then a single emitter, another single emitter on the other side. If I could just press all the buttons until something works. That's what I do. Yeah, so you could basically make it like a double wide, or really however wide of a walkway you want. So this is kind of cool. It allows you to create some very interesting looking, very cool looking catwalks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's absolutely sick. I highly recommend that you go and get it if you're looking to make a ship that's maybe a little bit more out there in design. I especially go with the hexagon pattern because that is just so sick. I can just imagine the hexagon pattern and some big red and black evil looking ship, but the other two look really awesome as well. So yeah, we're moving on now to, well, the AIS bridge windows. There's these guys over here that look kind of like Star Destroyer windows. Really awesome, these windows. Yeah, I've built sort of a mock-up combat bridge here. So, well, I was gonna sit in there and sort of show you what they might look like from a seat, but yeah, check that out. Like, you get up close enough and you could almost swear to God you're excuse me, you're in a Star Destroyer. Absolutely cool. And that's actually pretty much what all these guys are just these windows here that look really damn awesome. And you've obviously also got these slanted dudes here. It actually comes with quite a number. Well, I say quite a number, I mean 6 different windows. You've got the Star Destroyer window, just the regular one. Looks kind of a bitish like that there. And then you've got the Star Destroyer window with a bar running across it. The one with a bar running across it the other way. The end window here. And another end window, and then a slanted window. It doesn't have too much in it, but for what it looks like and for what it's worth, this would look absolutely sick on some Star Wars themed ships. Specifically, well, Star Destroyers. You may have guessed that because it's sort of meant to look like a Star Destroyer window. So yeah, that's really damn cool. And speaking of windows, we've got these guys over here, and these are the rounded glass windows. Oh, by the way, the AIS bridge windows. I almost forgot the name of the author. Admiral Icarus Skeybar. Admiral Icarus Skeybar. Awesome and cool name. You gotta love that name. It sounds absolutely sci-fi as crap. Like really hard sci-fi. That's a really cool name. Really imagine if I gotta hand it to this guy. But then we've got round glass windows by the ever awesome Eikester. These guys here look almost kind of like pill-shaped windows. They're meant to go with the rounded blocks that Keen introduced. I think it was a couple of updates ago now. They introduced these sort of really weird polygonal-looking rounded blocks, and these look a lot better and a lot more shapely than those blocks did. So yeah, they're just rounded windows, pretty much just what it says on the tin. And for what's worth, I think that these could actually create sort of a really cool almost like a force field looking shape around a cockpit. So you could have a cockpit surrounded in these and look almost like a force field. It would look really, really cool. I'm not sure exactly. I'll admit, I'm not sure exactly what else you would use these for, but maybe like a really, really huge window. Like you could have a massive window, and just at the top you could place these guys to sort of round things off. The top and the edges, I should say, to sort of round things off and give them a little bit less of an angular appearance than you would have using the regular slanted and inverted slanted windows that King provides with the game. They look really cool and really, really awesome. I like the whole curvature of them specifically. It's a pretty cool looking thing. I almost walked off the edge and into the rest of space. So yeah, my bad. But anyway, we're moving on to the ships now. I'm not sure I gave the mods that much enough time. Anyway, we're moving on to the ships now, and to be honest, I'm not sure which of these I should review first, because on the one hand, we've got the mass relay. I know, it calls itself a Singularity, but look at it. It's a mass relay. It's a mass relay. That is exactly what it is. It's a mass relay. As you can plainly tell by the gyroscopy spinny thing in the middle and the forks. It's a mass relay. Yeah, so we're going to go away from the mass relay and focus on the oh! I completely forgot something. Hold on. So we're moving on to the CIV Nova Yacht by Dark Lord. That's this little tiny guy here. And yeah, in case you're wondering exactly why it's so tiny, well, it says in the description here that it was meant to be easy to park, and that it definitely looks. I believe the docking port, the refueling port, I should say, I thought was down there. You've actually got two on the bottom, which is really unique. I don't think I've ever seen a ship with two refueling connectors, docking ports, refueling connectors, whatever you want to call them at all, on the bottom. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. But anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into the ship right here. It's on the bottom, very easy to spot, which I like. I hate having to find the door to get in a ship. As you probably saw last time on Space Engineers Epic Mod Showcase number 3 that aired a couple of days ago. That's just so annoying. And by the way, in case you're wondering why everything's so cramped looking here, this is technically a small ship. However, it has a couple of mods, a bunch of mods actually. It's got a small ship gravity generator, for one thing, as you could probably tell. In fact, the full list of mods: the AI core by Darth Biomech, the armor ramps mod by Uncle Stay, armor thrusters by Darth Biomech, the azimuth pilot and passenger seats by Tumble TV, the door mod by Uncle Stay, Eikester's Decor 1 by Eikester, Eikester's Decor 2 by Eikester, Industrial Thrusters by Ecto Sage, Maglock Surface Mach 2 by Harag, Small Ship Interior Lights by DWM M. Netchel, Small Ship Glass by Schautzel, and Schaustuhl rather, and Small Ship Gravity Generator by Harag. Yeah, quite a list of mods to go in this little tiny ship, but it's really, really well laid out. Looks really cool. So up here, yeah, we just went from back to front. That's how small it is. But up here you've got your amazing looking pilot's den with pilot's den, your cockpit. with those 3 big screens there. It looks like an airplane or space shuttle pilots in. Really cool looking. Really cool looking. And then these 2 AI banks over here, complete with maps and air routes for Earth, in case you ever need to know that. And then your 4 passenger seats up here. They look so comfortable. Oh, I just want to sit in them. Oh man, this is sick, man. Oh, you could just sit back and just enjoy this stuff. This is so comfortable here. Guys, you have to get this ship. If only for these seats. Oh man, they're so comfortable. Well, I gotta get up because I've got a review to continue. But yeah, just such a cool pilot's in here, cockpit rather. And obviously you've got your door here to section it off from the rest of the ship. And then here you've got your living quarters. I could have sworn to you in the screenshots I saw a TV somewhere, but apparently I was mistaken. But you've got a pool table, a desk here, a thing that could be whatever you damn well please, button. I don't know, guys. I don't know why there's a button there. Why is there a button there? Why is the door not shut all the way? But yeah, so you've got your desk for 2 people apparently. Your couch here and a dresser. And well, if you removed a couch, you could probably put a TV like right here. But that'd be removing a couch. You've got 4 people or more who are going to be on this trip with you, so it'd be kind of mean or rude. But hey, whatever. And then back here you've got your toilets, so that's very cool that you can sit on and hopefully be able to get out of the door, because you do sometimes tend to get stuck in that door. Granted, I didn't actually get stuck in it going out while I was testing, only coming in. But across the way you've got your sink, complete with a roll, well, what is that? Is that a roll of toilet paper? I'm not sure like that. You gotta get up to get the toilet paper. That's kind of weird. Anyway, moving on. Okay, yeah. I was kind of afraid that I was gonna get stuck there, and I almost got stuck in that door. That would have really sucked. But yeah, then you've got your shower here. Look at this. Well, if I could play Space Engineers correctly for once. But you've got this shower here. Look at this shower. That shower head though. Look at that. Oh, that would be so comfortable. And then you got that one that you could pick up there. And you know what? I'm actually gonna turn the shower on. See, I'll open up the G menu. Yeah, turn the shower on. Oh, that water's too hot. That water's too hot. Oh man, that is just right. That's just right. And change shower modes there. Rain mode. Oh, good lord, guys. This is decadence incarnate. You've got these shelves here and a shower seat. That's kind of cool. I think I'm just gonna stay here for a while and relax. So, yeah. Okay, I'm all spick and span and nice and clean, as you can tell by my boots. Yeah, that's a nice shower. That's a great shower. It reminds me of the one aboard Siri. That was a luxurious shower. You gotta get this ship, guys. It's insane. So you've got 4 bunk beds back here, all nice and comfortable and red and everything. That looks super comfortable too, by the way. And complete with curtains as well. So that's cool. And then finally back here you've got your storage here with these shelves. Not really much to say besides, yeah, shelves, also lights, and yeah, you do have a sky window running pretty much, I say pretty much throughout the entire ship. It does obviously skip that section, but and this section. But yeah, you could look up and just gaze at the vast emptiness of space which is always really awesome. If you wanted to really sit and contemplate your existence, just sit at the desk. Why not? I have to say, it's a really damn awesome ship. I haven't actually tried to fly it though, so let's go ahead and give it a bit of a flight test if we could get... Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, look at this interior. Oh, the turning is beautiful. The turning is beautiful for, well, not exactly a small, not exactly a large ship, but a pretty dang sizable ship. The turning is just glorious. It's nice and maneuverable and responsive. And, yeah, the acceleration. Oh, good lord, the acceleration is ridiculous. For something that weighs 238,736 kilograms. I'm just steadily falling in love with the ship more and more the more I play with it. It's absolutely glorious. It's really, really awesome. I've fawned over it for way too long now, and by pressing the T key, I have ended up on the outside of the ship, where I will most likely suffocate and die a horrible, horrible death within about 20 seconds, because in real life I wouldn't actually be wearing my spacesuit, so that's black. But anyway, we're moving on to the Haiyan engineering ship by Paraselene. And I have to say, I just have to say, it looks kind of smallish on the outside for a large ship. Not the case at all on the inside. It is huge on the inside. It's a very, very big ship on the inside. And there's the door. Not quite so much door hunting this time. There's your docking connector. So, where did I park my yacht? There it is. It needs an antenna. Quite honestly, it needs an antenna. But maybe later, if I can remember, we can actually test that theory out on this ship, as far as that ship being super easy to dock. But, oh yeah, so let's go ahead and head into the Haiyan engineering ship, the Haiyan engineering ship, Okay, so you come in the door. They're not actually airlocks, by the way, which I do like the whole concept of airlocks, and the whole concept of including them on a space engineer ship, but whatever. This ship doesn't look like it has a whole lot of space to work with, so it's definitely forgivable. But you come in the doors, there's one on the left and one on the right. As you can see, we're looking out onto the mass relay there. But, yeah, so you come in and immediately you turn to the left or the right, and you've got this huge, actually really cool looking bridge. It looks absolutely sick. Look at this. Look at all this visibility, man. I'm going to sit down here. I'm going to be the guy in charge. I'm going to sit down here. Look at all this visibility. It's vast. It's huge. You don't have that much visibility up top, but you probably know if you were getting attacked from up top anyway. This would be super handy for pulling into stations and such like that, because this is a pretty big ship, so you need as much visibility as you can get. So it's really big and cool and awesome, and you sort of get my point just by the size of the bridge alone, that this ship is a lot bigger on the inside than the outside. It's almost like a TARDIS. I'm gonna call it the TARDIS. Ah man, that's one letter too long. But I'm gonna call it the TARDIS Haiyan ship. But yeah, pretty cool looking stuff. And by the way, yay for no mods this time, so you don't have to go and download a bunch of stuff. By the way, that yacht was a blueprint, so it is kind of annoying to actually have to go and download all of those mods to be able to get it to work. But yeah, this one has absolutely no mods whatsoever, and it's actually fairly dense and detailed feeling. And here is engineering. Just sort of flows straight on back into engineering, much like the Yacht now. It sort of flowed from front to back there. So you've got a lot of engineering monitoring equipment. There's 6 of these control station guys here, and these gyroscopes here. You've got this small container and this large container that feeds into the conveyor system. And this is actually a fairly complex conveyor system for reasons we will discover promptly. Well, I'll say promptly a little bit later. And then you come down here and you've got med bays, 2 of them to be precise. And down here, I can't actually... Oh yeah, there's another door sort of under this solar panel here, so kind of hidden away. But you come down here and, well, you've got this sort of area here that could also be used as, like, if you had mods, you could place a table there and maybe have a sofa or some chairs around it, and just sort of like an arcade game over there and some kitchen stuff over there. And it could sort of be almost a mess sort of thing, or somewhere, something that, some sort of place where your crew could hang out, or some combination thereof. So nice handy empty space here. You get a decent view to the mining drone deck, which will be down to in a second. But you also get a nice sort of view of the stars, kind of blocked off by the ship's outsides. But whatever, it's kind of cool. You get just enough space there to be comfortable. I like space. I like looking out to space. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Oh yeah, I can't exactly think of what this area would be. It does look... This must be manufacturing, come to think of it. That's exactly what it is. You can hear all of this manufacturing equipment running, and you can see the conveyor lines running to the manufacturing sort of stuff there. And obviously even more gyroscopes and batteries. So yeah, this does actually use those solar panels on the outside. They're not just for show this time. But so down here, check this out. You've got these unmanned drone guys. One of them did decide to piss off. I'm not exactly sure where he went. Somewhere over there, I believe. Yeah, he decided to just go away. I have no idea why. But so you've got the unmanned aerial drones here, to just sort of mining stuff, mining drones here that you can actually control, I believe. And then over here, I believe these are the combat drones. They've got a thruster there. I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, these are the combat drones. Well, if they're the combat drones, then why do they have welders? I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, so you sort of get the point. They're unmanned drones that you can sort of fly around and do stuff with without having to leave the comfort and safety of your ship. So they've got a whole bunch of commands for them. Forgive me, I've got to take a second and try to sort of figure out what exactly they can do, because the description, which I've copied down here, is in pretty much the most broken English I've ever seen. The guy's Chinese, so you gotta give him a break. I mean, he's Chinese, and that's why there are question marks there. So he had to use Google Translate for all this. But anyway, so the UAV shortcut keys, TK then, you. We'll just have you. Toggle block. Advanced road. What? I don't. Jizz. I don't know. But the long story short, these guys can do a whole bunch of awesome stuff. This control panel is almost impossible to get to without the use of your jetpack. But long story short, these guys can do a whole bunch of awesome stuff. They've got a variety of tools assigned to the one key. I'm not sure how that happens. They can also check the UAV angle and give the UAV charging and open and close the UAV engine. And I don't know. But so let's head up to the combat bridge and give this ship a fly, shall we? So here we are at the bridge. I know I called it the combat bridge, but whatever, shut up. I can English some days of the week. And the guy said that there would be some hotkeys things assigned here, but apparently not. But it does have a gravity drive, if I could figure out how to do that, which I can't, so I'm not even really going to try. But just taking it off. Acceleration is it's a bit on the slow side, but it's not bad. I mean, this is an engineering ship. We've seen engineering ships that have been a lot slower than this. Turning is pretty decent. You know, this ship might actually be okay for getting out of combat scenarios pretty efficiently. Of course, those drones there don't look like they could actually stand up to even 1 mile's bombardment by even the lightest of fighters. So you're gonna have to rely on your friends to come and help you as far as guarding the ship is concerned. But it's a pretty okay ship. It flies nicely. It's a tad bit slow, but really that's to be expected. It's 2,947,178 kilograms, and it turns like this, so that's actually pretty dang admirable. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a pretty good ship. So yes, that is that ship reviewed, and we're going to go on to the mass relay. Yeah, it's Singularity. It's not a singularity. So stop calling yourself that. You are a white mass relay. So shut up. Shut up. Okay, so if I can remember exactly how we got into this guy, that would be nice. But you've got these 3 rings here. Not exactly sure how they work. Well, they work by generating a mass effect field that makes the ship makes the ship weigh nothing, so they could just use a particle accelerator, I believe, here, and then shoot the ship way off into that planet, because that's exactly where it's aimed. Holy crap! I could not have aimed that much worse. You know what? I'm blaming it on the Reapers, because they made all these. They knew exactly, even though I placed this one in. Shut up. That they knew exactly that this one was gonna be this one was gonna end up flinging someone into a planet anyway. So they made it white to warn people. White is apparently it's Reaper. For this one's gonna throw you into a planet. So tough shit. Don't approach it. But anyway, holy shit, guys, we're in a mass relay. Sorry for the cursing, but that's my reaction. I'm in a mass relay. Dude, this is a Mass Effect nerd's dream come true. Look at this. Look at this. That's sick. And yeah, it does have 3 rings as opposed to 2. Just to sort of differentiate it, but it looks so sick. So sick. And no, I'm not actually moving the mouse. Well, it was a little bit, but not for the last second or 2. For some reason, it actually adjusts your mouse perspective the further along you walk. So My mouse is completely off. My hand is completely off the mouse and the house. So that's something. But yeah, so let's go over here. I believe this is the, well, it's a lone room with a gravity generator and some gyroscopes and a conveyor system up there. But yeah, so lone room, gravity generator, interesting. Going rapidly the other way. Yeah, just look at this. Look at this. It looks huge. Looking up at it from here, that looks massive. Whoa, hold on. I was looking backwards there for a second. I didn't know my character's neck could bend like that. But so moving on here, we're gonna go actually down here. This is the bridge, as you can kind of plainly tell. By the way, no mods. Again, I completely forgot. No mods. So this is what the bridge of a mass relay looks like. And it looks rather familiar for something that was supposedly conceived by a race of sentient death machines and built by a race of bug-like four-eyed aliens. Whatever. And then over here, I don't believe there is anything actually over here. I could be wrong. I haven't explored this far into the ship. Yeah, nope. No, there's absolutely nothing over here of interest. I have just wasted everyone's time. Yeah, so good job there, MCZ. But we're going to hop down into that there bridge there, and go take this ship for a right old fly. Woohoo! I'm sorry, rednecks. Yeah, and being a mass relay, it's rather sluggish. I'm pushing my mouse all the way forward and I'm only getting a couple of degrees of rotation. But, so, acceleration, again, not horrible. It's not absolutely glacial like we saw with the ship in the second weekly workshop roundup that looked awesome, but flew absolutely horribly. But yeah, oh, I just busted my face and broke all of my stuff there. Oh, I just busted my face so hard. Ah, man, my nose. Just broke my nose, man. Is there a med bay? I don't think there is. Damn it. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. I don't have a nosebleed for the next week, but whatever. That's just how you do. That's just how it goes. Yep, thank you, door. Those doors automatically open, which is kind of cool. But I believe there's one thing and one thing only left to do. You guys didn't seriously think I was gonna just leave you guys without your fair share of massive ship on massive ship destruction, did you? No! This is MC Zinman's Space Engineers videos we're talking about, guys. Okay, sometimes I do, but come on. When you've got the chance to crash a massive ship into a mass relay, are you gonna turn it down? No. So we're gonna hop into this and pop, and we're just going to, well, we're gonna aim for those ring dudes over there. If we could actually get the ship to move at more than 4 miles an hour, then we're gonna back it up, and we're gonna go straight for the rings. Hopefully we're gonna bisect that mass relay, because, you know, Joker would be totally proud of us if we did that. So I'm going to back up until I get to a fairly decent speed here, and look, somebody else is gonna try to use the mass relay, but tough noogies, quite frankly, tough noogies, they're not gonna be able to use the mass relay. Why are my missiles going up and down and up and down and up and down like that? I have no idea at all. So we're going to get up to, I believe, maybe 75 meters a second here, which is going to take quite a while. So, yeah, I'm going to cut and come back once we've actually achieved that. Well, yeah, once we've achieved 75. Yeah, once we've basically achieved 75 and then come back to a stop. There, how's that sound? Good, good, good. So, see you guys on the other side of this jump cut. Yep, so we've achieved 75 and stopped. And, yeah, holy crap, the ship stops quick. By the way, I'm not hearing any sound. I'm not sure exactly why that is. But we should be perfectly aligned with the rings. Oh yeah, we're going a lot faster forward than we were backward, so we might actually hit it more like 80, 90, 100 meters a second. Look at this. This is gonna be sick, dudes. This is gonna be sick, dudes and dudettes. And dudettes. 100 meters a second. Here we go. Brace for impact. Woohoo! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Oh! Ho. It's just made off with the mass relay. Look at it. It's just going. It's just going. The whole fucking thing is just going. Either that I've been knocked. I've been flung so far. Oh, that's just sick. It flung me 1,696 meters. That was hilarious. Oh, good lord, it's gonna take a year to get back there. What is this? Come on. Oh. I'm just going. I'm just pissed off the other direction. Oh man, that was hilarious. Control, MC Cinnamon. Okay, so that's what remains of the rings. Yeah, that's the largest part of the rings. It's no longer a functioning mass relay, as you can probably tell. So, sorry, Spartan Corvette Linux. You're just going to have to continue at 1 meter second until you reach the next mass relay, which is probably several million light years that away. So, good luck with that. I hate to ruin your day, but yeah. So that's just what happens. So, oh, good lord, we have just wrecked. Look at this. We have just wrecked the entire top half of this ship, as well as the entire bottom of the mass relay. We just went bang, and just the rings just shoved us down straight through here. So, oof, destruction, man, destruction. And the bridge, well, that's the back end of the ship. Where's the bridge? Oh, well, that's where the bridge is. This is where it's supposed to be here. Oh, just cleaved everything into a million tiny little precious bits. We've got one block. Well, two. We've got 2 blocks holding the entire front of this ship on. That's crazy talk. That was massive destruction. Oh, that was so cool. I mean, everything is just wreckage right now. The drones, have they made it out of this okay? No, I'm not seeing the drones. Well, they were under here, right? Yeah, they were under here. I believe that's what remains of their platform. Oof. Oof. Yeah. Sickness. So, I think this is my best Space Engineers Weekly Workshop Roundup yet. I've enjoyed the crap out of this. I've enjoyed the crap out of bringing you guys all of this awesomeness for this week. I always enjoy Space Engineers Weekly Workshop Roundups. I always enjoy making videos for you guys. I'm just so glad that the Space Engineers Weekly Workshop Roundup finally seems to be taking off just a little. So yeah, if you guys like this video, then go ahead and bitch slap that like button if you really like it, and you want to see more. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hey, I've been MC Zinman, you've been awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. MCZ out.